Absolutely. Absolutely.
So yeah, it looks like we saw this set earlier. I think it was winners semis. We saw this matchup earlier.
I believe so, yeah. And, I mean, Pink Fresh did take it that time. Let's see if history repeats itself or if things pan out a little bit different. Wal00gi might be riding that high, but Pink Fresh is a Brawl vet, and Brawl vets have a natural buff against Snake in this game. And let's see how it pans out. Right now, I mean, Pink Fresh is having more control in the neutral, but there have been more trades because of the grenades and things like that. So eating a lot of damage still, but drawing first blood. So 73% could have been worse. Could have been worse. Let's see how Wal00gi tries to clean this up, though. Gets a dash attack. Those tangible arms coming through. Uh-oh, gets kicked, though.
Yeah, and right now, it was like how this happened in Winter Semis. It was basically just Wal00gi trying to find these small openings because that's when he gets the kills, jumping over Pink Fresh's overcommitments with his arms. But the problem is finding those small chances and taking them. Especially because you don't get many of those, especially against a caliber player like Pink Fresh and a character like Min Min.
Yeah, take what you can get when you can get it, and that was an opportunity right there. But oh, interesting, they went behind him. I thought you got like up throw, up tilt, pretty much guaranteed at 0.
Interesting.
Maybe too much raid made it a little bit funky.
Yep.
All right, grenade setting up the classic gauntlet, and Pink Fresh. Wait, what's he doing down there?
I think it just...
I was watching all that stuff exploding on stage. Next thing I know, I see Wal00gi on the right side.
I think he meant to shield on the right. I think he meant to shield on the ledge and then accidentally just walked off and then went in the air dodge.
Yeah, the heck?
Anyways, now just looking at this. He had to read but jumped before and it was unable to punish Pink for it.
All right, Wal00gi committing hard with that neutral air, not getting punished for it. Pink Fresh gives up all that stage. And now Pink's starting to play a lot more defensively, just weathering that storm of grenades, knowing that Wal00gi has to commit to something. When he does, that's when the dragon comes out.
Yep.
Getting some good damage in there.
And just, yeah. At this point, he's building up a lot of damage. He could definitely take this with a good up tilt. Or just a good edge guard. But once again, having to find the way to get Pink off stage.
Oh,
didn't tech.
This edge guard got reversed like 3 times in a row. And that time, there won't be a 4th. Pink Fresh cleaned that up in the scramble situation, taking game number 1.
Yep. Definitely, once again, this is just does not look like a good matchup for Snake. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is a skill issue, skill difference between the two. But I don't imagine, especially like with the airspeed of Snake, he doesn't particularly have the movement ability. And he just constantly is getting walled out. So Min Min constantly can wall him out. And you can only go so far with these, you know, trying to punish the arms, their armor extensions. Because at some point, the players are going to learn to stop doing that. And that's shield break.
I mean, you're fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, Min Min has some strong hits at those higher percents, but, like, early on, she doesn't have too much combo ability.
You see, it is Pink, so that definitely, while true, I would not be surprised if he figured something out at that specific percent.
True, yeah. Hitting the hell out of that Cypher, but Snake's air dodge being strong enough to make it back. I like how Wal00gi is swinging those recoveries, by the way. Being able to air dodge every single time the Cypher's been hit. Like, doing it at a pretty much perfect timing every single time. It's not easy, not easy. Showing some strong mastery over his character.
Yep. That probably would have broken shield again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Whipping the grab. Wal00gi punching with the dash attack. Setting up the stage for Pink's return. Eats Nikita for it. And this Nikita might be one of the win conditions.
Yeah, you kind of need anything that can actually edge guard against a character like Min Min, because as we saw earlier, you can somehow get your shield broken while they're off stage. So if you have anything that can at least attempt to edge guard characters, use it.
Yeah, Pink waiting to use the throw to like avoid the grenade explosion. And both these guys holding on their first stock like above 130%, the both of them. Pink managing to get that finally with a megawatt, and now Wal00gi, if Pink had down air there, that would have been huge. But yeah, Wal00gi overextending pretty deep for an edge guard. You get one though, you get one unpunished, and I mean, I hope that he learns a lesson there, because Pink won't give him another opportunity.
Definitely not. And he was just a small, getting stuck at ledge. Both these characters are what they do at ledge is very important. And
Important and oppressive.
yeah.
As we're seeing right now, Wal00gi struggling to get back. Pink Fresh waiting, licking his chops, just waiting for Snake to get a little bit closer to those arms that are liable to kill at this 96%. But this, yep, is going to be it, guaranteed, above 160.
Getting that small percent. Here we go. This is where he needs to get those hits.
Kind of a evasive game of cat and mouse right there. Great movement by Wal00gi using B-reverse C4s and grenades to weave in between these platforms, keep Pink Fresh guessing.
Does that seriously just block grenade like that? Doesn't even go through it.
Pure so. I want to like look at the coding on Min Min's arms and just how they work, because I've seen some funky interactions. I'm unsure of what's particularly happening. But right now, the only funky interaction I'm seeing is the hitbox on that neutral air, sending Wal00gi deep off stage and somehow able to survive, and the Cypher not breaking with the megawatt back air.
Yeah, and there we go. The Nikita right there, becoming an active footstool.
Okay, we're good. We're good. It's Snake. And again, I say this every week, but no one DIs that right. Not from any era of their own, just because it's hard. It's very hard.
It's a very weird move to DI. There's the Nikita that was needed.
Yep. Just straight sending it. No turns or weaves needed. Just sometimes the simplest option is the best. All right, finding some hits in there, sneaking them through.
Yeah, right now. But right now, Wal00gi been pulling it back a little bit. These small damage bursts from the grenades.
No jump.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff from Pink, and yes, that will be enough, taking game number 2. A bit of a slog, that first stock. Those guys are holding on to stock from dear life, but as soon as that first stock went by the wayside, the blows started being exchanged, and Pink Fresh ends up on the winning side that time.
Yeah.
All right.
Wal00gi's definitely a player who would counterpick.
Oh, facts. Use every advantage that's given.
But I don't think there's really a. I don't think this stage was the problem. I legitimately think that there's just a lot of small, just small interactions here and there that kind of cost him the game. Not like particularly anything, just particularly like about the way he played. He just did one small thing that had butterfly effect.
Mm-hmm. Yep, with strong players like this, I mean, you can't afford to give them anything. Give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Give them a mile, they'll take 2 sets.
Yep.
All right, so potential last game of this set. Pink Fresh looking as strong as ever.
There you go, the classic down tilt and up smash. Classic B&B.
Uh-oh.
Putting...
Actually, I think Wal00gi might have DI'd that away to avoid the Dragon's Breath. And if so, that was smart as hell.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to see Chakram. Now we're sticking with the Dragon Megawatt. And Wal00gi pulling all the way up with that dash attack, man.
I mean, it's invincible in the arms. It's not a terrible move. Actually, I think it's invincible the whole time it's out.
Mm-hmm.
is a very, very respectable dash attack.
Oh, yeah. I know it the whole time, but like, yeah, those arms, oof, you don't want to mess with those. Speaking of arms, though, who needs arms when you got kicks like that? Pink Fresh, drawing first blood again, not boding well for Wal00gi, especially when you take 50 off jump. And the grab, and here comes that angry dragon. What's the mix-up here? Not able to air dodge up high enough, and you, as I said in the start of the game, you give Pink an inch, he'll take the game. If he takes the game, he'll take the set, as Wal00gi already forced to retreat all the way back to the ledge. Look, he's just standing there menacingly, bro.
I mean, they don't even have to be standing there. They can be standing further. It still applies the same amount of pressure.
Yep. One of the powers of Min Min. Okay, Wal00gi drops that mortar. And still moving, still moving. Well, looked kind of shook for a second, but looks like he's starting to regain his footing. But for what it's worth, I mean, 3 stocks to 1. That percent's not getting any lower. Could be too little, too late.
Oh, they're rolling. Oh.
Yeah, I think this might be close to done here. The
Oh.
dash attack, though, that's like the 3rd or 4th time. I always forget about that. But that's been the 3rd or 4th time where Wal00gi's been on the ledge and then just kind of dash attacks up, pulls up.
No down smash coming out from Wal00gi. Probably just didn't feel comfortable moving, moving into that range at that moment. But hey, taking a stock. No 3 stocks.
Good stuff, good stuff. But a JV will be it, as Pink Fresh takes it 3-0 and a fist bump, and we got ourselves our